Welcome to another episode of Rainbow Popcorn. We are 2 out of 3 brothers watching movies through a rainbow lens. Hello, Brett.
Hello, Lee.
Welcome to Studio 5.1.
Yay.
I think. Well, no, is this 6 because it's in a different location? So
This is great audio.
that room, that garage, that room with 3 different configurations. So that
Yeah.
was 3.123. So this is actually just 4.1.
Yeah.
4.0.
4.1. Wait, did you count? This is 5 because we had it at my place at one point.
Yeah, that was 2.
1,
this
2,
is 5.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5.1.
My music room, your
my
lounge room,
lounge, your garage,
my garage,
spare room,
my
1, 2, 3.
studio.
Now
1, 2,
we're here.
3. Okay, so this is 5.0.
5.1 or 5.0.
5. That's it.
5.0.0.1.
If we have to move studios again, the next move is into Spotify Studios.
Yep.
Manifesting.
Yep. Great.
Okay?
You know what else is new, Lee?
A new hard rating.
We have a new hard rated, everybody. Shout out to Liam for sending me a photo of this, so I went to Dan Murphy's and bought it.
It's also a zero sugar.
It is,
which I
that's
just
good.
saw.
So it's hard rated alcoholic lemon pineapple, which it's going to be interesting. Let's put it out there.
Yeah, I thought it was just pineapple.
No lemon pineapple. But then what soft drink is lemon pineapple?
None.
Mountain Dew?
You know what would go off?
Alcoholic Mountain Dew?
No, alcoholic Pashona.
Yes. I think that already exists. Oh, no, but it was like the passion fruit fizzer that
Yeah,
was
we had
not
the
well
passion fruit
flavoured.
fizzer. But hard rated, I'm pretty sure Pashona is owned by Asahi, Schweppes, Pepsi.
Yeah, that conglomerate.
Yeah,
That's a big word.
come
For
on.
the end of the year. All right, shall we crack it open
Yes.
and have a look? Or even a
A
taste?
taste would be better.
Cheers.
I'm going to look at it first. Cheers.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to give it another sip. It's
Yeah.
not as good as the lemon lime.
Lemon lime's still my favourite.
I feel like I like this more than the orange one, though.
Yep.
I feel like they need an orange, no sugar.
Orange just feels weird to me out of the tap. When it's in a glass.
When we had it in a pint glass out of the tap, it looked horrid.
Because I was also like, oh, it's orange.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
that's
know
what I said.
expect
As
it
well,
to
when
be
you brought
orange.
it back, you were like, "Oh, that's very," but it's like high vis tradie orange. It's
feel
not like
it's
orange
more-
juice orange.
I feel like it's more orange than Sunkist.
it's very orange.
This would be a lighter yellow than the lemon.
Should we find out?
No, I'm okay with that.
I'll drink them. Great.
Speaking of new things, what new movie have you watched this year that you were surprised that you enjoyed? This is our wrap-up episode, by the way. We're not doing a movie. We're just talking about stuff.
You know what? There haven't been many new movies this year that really like grabbed me.
Really?
Yeah, but one I think I enjoyed that I was surprised that I enjoyed was Weapons.
Yeah, I was going to say, Weapons I had not huge expectations in, other than I'd seen memes. And
I feel like I didn't know much going into, except that it was scary.
And then we were like, this is scary and apparently good. Let's go and see it. And it was good.
And they're giving her Oscar buzz, the old lady.
Yeah, and they're giving her a prequel, as you predicted, as we walked out of the theatre.
Yeah, I said, because I want more information on how she became whatever witch demon thing that she is.
But also, icon potential.
Great. Yeah, I've seen drag queens dress up as her already.
She would have been on a RuPaul's Drag Race.
No, it was at a show. It was at a pub.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Because what they did that was
Did she
smart.
run onto stage like this?
What they did was smart was release it before Halloween.
Yeah.
So people could dress like that as for Halloween.
Yeah, that's what you want.
It's quite simple marketing.
That's generally how movies work.
Yeah. Some people don't do that properly.
Can I have a whinge? We've
I'm
moved
pretty
back
sure you can.
into the 90s, Movies aren't coming out at the same time in Australia as the rest of the world now.
No, I was very annoyed because our annual thing of going to see a movie at Boxing Day.
Which is when this episode might come out.
Cool. So we're there right now.
Yep.
And there's a few movies in the US that are coming out on Christmas Day for them,
Yep.
which is Boxing Day.
Which also feels odd to me to release a movie on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw an ad for one, Christmas Day, and I'm like, not out. Christmas Day, not out. Christmas Day, not out here until January.
Also, I feel like Australia has moved to bigger releases on New Year's Day.
Yeah, which I don't get. Like, I'm hungover. Why do I want to go to the fucking movies? Although I did that a couple of years ago and I wasn't that hungover.
Also, a lot of people are hungover on Boxing Day.
Yeah, that's true, but we're religious.
But traditionally, the Boxing Day, like, we don't want to see a movie that's come out last week on Boxing Day. We want to see a Boxing Day release.
Boxing Day.
The middle brother says we have to go and see Anaconda, but I do not want to. Because I do not.
I don't have time. I have to watch the actual Anaconda first.
But I do not like Jack Black. Controversial,
I watched
know.
him in The Holiday the other day.
Is he okay?
He's in the Holiday. He's good.
Yeah. Okay. Because he's tempered.
Although he does do weird Jack Black stuff, and it just kind of it takes you out a bit of it being a rom-com, but it is a rom-com.
Yep. But he does a Jack Black.
But he goes, "Shush, wait a minute." You know that thing that he does.
Yeah. I don't know.
But he's
why
actually good in it.
I don't know why we reviewed School of Rock. I don't
It's a
like
good
Jack
movie.
Black or Joan
Yeah,
Cusack.
I know. Well, it's a good movie. But we didn't do that this year. What about you with your any other new movies that you watched that were good?
It's Weapons for me as well, I think.
Sinners was good.
I'm very disappointed I didn't see Sinners in the cinema.
Same.
In the IMAX. But that's above Weapons for me. But Weapons I had less expectations of.
Yes.
Sinners was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And Michael B. Jordan is very good. And he is, and it is. And production design, the visual side of the Oscars, I think, for that one.
I think cinematography, no. Because I watched a movie that has very good cinematography.
They nominate 5, though.
Yeah, I know, but it won't win. And you know I have these moments where I watch a thing and go, that. And
And you did at Barbie.
most of the time comes true.
You were like, costume
And
design.
then it didn't win. That was the one you shouldn't have brought up. But at the time, before Poor Things came out, it was leading the way.
Yeah.
I watched Frankenstein.
I haven't yet.
The cinematography is so good.
Guillermo is good at that.
It's like, Jesus Christ. The
He
first
has-
5 minutes, you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
He has a very distinctive and good visual style, Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah. And Jacob Elordi, very good. Like, which is, that's actually surprising. No
I-
offense, Jacob, but
Well, yeah, I think he was like this hot guy, right? Euphoria needs a decent level of acting. Saltburn needed a little bit of a range, but not too far.
yeah.
But this Frankenstein, I think this is Jacob Elordi going, I'm going to fuck everyone up here
Yep.
and do something so out of it.
Very good.
Hottest Frankenstein's monster of all time.
Yeah. There was some interesting choices as well because Oscar Isaac is Frankenstein, the doctor.
Victor.
And like, I don't think we need to see him in the bath. Like, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
It's fine, but it just seemed a little bit unnecessary for there to be him in the bath and then have an epiphany while he's in the bath. So he has to get out of the bath
Oh, naked.
naked
Yep.
and then do his little contraptions.
Yeah. Maybe.
And for that, it's winning costume design.
Speaking of Jacob Elordi, kind of teen hot guy doing acting, we have coming up KJ Appa
No,
playing
no,
Jimmy Stewart.
I can't see it.
And all the headlines haven't been about his acting ability
No.
in the little release clip. It's been like, he sounds totally different. I'm like, is he just doing a voice?
Well, I think if Jimmy Stewart's an easy one to impersonate because he has a very distinctive voice.
I haven't seen KJ Apa in anything, right? But
Except you haven't seen Riverdale.
no.
Oh, surprises me.
But he just doesn't strike me as a man with depth. Because other than Riverdale, what really has he done?
Well, he's also this singer, weird actor thing, musician person. I still don't fully understand it. Wasn't on my 2025 bingo card. A few things that weren't on my bingo card.
So a Jimmy Stewart biopic, but I don't know about KJ.
One, KJ Apa, too short.
Okay.
Jimmy Stewart's like 7 foot tall.
6, 7. I got to say it before the year ends and hopefully it doesn't come back.
It's the word of the year.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
Really? Oh,
It got voted as word of the year.
But it
Even though it's
has
two
no
words.
it has no meaning. Even the actual kids that say it admit it has no meaning.
A lot of words now don't have meaning. Democracy.
In this country, we're still hanging on to it.
So Jacob Elordi was very good in thing. Jimmy Stewart, I don't know about the biopic.
There was one more that's coming that people are like, oh, no. Oh, Noah Centineo is in the new Rambo. Yeah. People are like, oh, no, he's too pretty. Look at him. Like, actors can put on muscle.
Yeah, like look at blonde British twink.
Oh, Nicholas Galtzine.
He's He-Man. He's going to be He-Man.
A whole lot of the talk about Red, White and Royal Blue too is they're like, how are they going to write into the story that he's suddenly got 20 extra kilos of muscle on him?
He'll lose it.
He'll be up and down like Christian Bale.
Up and down like Renee
Taylor
Zellweger.
Zakar Perez. Speaking of weight in movies,
Okay.
I watched Love Actually. Surprise.
Huge thighs.
She's so not fat.
You say the same every year.
I know, but I just need to bring it up again because it's terrible. There are some
problematic things in Love Actually.
and the fat shaming
Like this guy right here.
is
I hate Uncle Jamie.
what's problematic.
Okay,
See,
so
why do they
his
hate
wife
him?
cheats. Well, I still don't
Because he
get
rocks
that.
up with presents
He what's
and
up with
leaves.
presents and fucks off. You got your presents, kids. Be happy.
Because also, no offense to Jamie doesn't strike me as the fun uncle
But
of that family.
Maybe I think the fun uncle's probably the one that slept with Jamie's wife.
Yeah, so
And he was there.
If you have fun uncles and boring uncles, we don't. All our uncles are fun. But if you had fun uncles
Yep.
and boring uncles,
Yep.
the boring one rocked up with a bunch of presents, for some reason wreaths of garlic, dumped them in your doorstep and then said I had to go, I'd be like,
Win-win.
thanks, tick.
See you, Jamie.
I
Catch
did my
on the
duty.
flip side.
Can I have an extra garlic, please?
See you at your wedding to a woman you've never spoken to really and you've only known for 5 weeks because you had to go to the country to write a novel after your brother cheated on you with his wife.
But you swam in the pond together and freaked out about eels, so now you're in love. This isn't a Love Actually episode.
It could be. I watched it.
It always can be.
I look quite pretty.
I reckon this podcast is always about 2 minutes away from becoming a Love Actually episode.
Yeah.
It's in my top 10 movies of all time.
That's it. That's interesting. Speaking of movies this year,
I love it.
can I give you a little I'll give you a little rundown of my letterboxed.
Yes.
So it's slightly skewed of actors I've watched the most of this year.
Okay.
Because there is a certain movie franchise that I did a partial rewatch of.
Okay, let me think. No, I can't think.
My most watched actor this year with 8 films is Maggie Smith.
Okay. Oh, you watched the Downton Abbey series of movies.
I did. Maggie Smith, then Warwick Davis,
Oh, okay.
then Alan Rickman.
Interesting choice of you to watch those movies this year.
Yeah, but this is early on. Things have changed. You know what else? I listened to a lot of Nicki Minaj this year too.
Okay,
So
yep,
Maggie
fair enough.
Minaj, Flip It Around, Wicked Witch. So it's all very skewed to that. But I did still find the time to watch 6 Bette Midler films.
Let's see if I can name 6. Big Business.
Big Business. You won't name 6.
Absolutely. What's it called?
Outrageous Fortune.
Outrageous Fortune. Beaches.
No, I didn't watch that. There's one that I watched because one of them died.
Oh, First Wives Club.
Yeah, and there's two that I watched because of a certain time of year.
Oh, Hocus Pocus 1 and 2.
Yeah, and
so
then-
I'm up to what?
That's so
Outrageous Fortune.
Yep.
Hocus Pocus 1 and 2.
Yep.
First Wives Club.
Yep.
Big Business.
Yeah, and there's one you're not going to get because you probably never heard of it.
What is it?
For the Boys.
No.
There you go.
And you
She's-
didn't watch Beaches even though they're making a Broadway musical out of it.
Yep. And then it goes, Emma Watson, Tom Felton, Robbie Coltrane. Like, it's very skewed, all right? Let me find my next one that I've watched a lot of that isn't in Harry Potter. Regina Hall.
Because you watch some scary movies.
I watched Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 4 and One Battle After Another.
Oh, yeah. I have, since I've moved into my new place and got my new TV, watched Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. They were the first 3 movies that I watched
Oh, good.
on it. And they're very good.
I watched 4 Kirsten Dunst movies.
Interview with the Vampire, Jumanji,
Jumanji.
Jumanji 2. No.
Jumanji, Marie Antoinette, Mona
yeah.
Lisa Smile,
Oh, yeah,
and
we talked
Hidden
about
Figures,
that. Oh, yeah.
which I forget that she's in.
Who do I reckon? Well, Michael J. Fox is, I reckon, I've watched the most of this year. Yeah. I'm going to do the letterbox next year. All right?
Good.
Remind me.
Sign up now.
We can do a letterboxed wrapped.
Yeah,
Well, we have a Rainbow Popcorn letterbox.
we do.
But we're also behind in that.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to volunteer to take over the running of our letterboxed, get in touch with us on the socials.
Yeah.
A bit of news this week. A controversial statement from a former child star.
I'm just trying to think. Nicki Minaj.
The less talented Culkin, the less award-winning Culkin,
Macaulay.
has said that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie and he knows Christmas movies.
He has come out and said, as a child of Christmas movies, that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. And his reasoning was that it could have happened at any time of year. It doesn't happen because it's Christmas.
Well, my response to that is that Home Alone could have happened at any time of year.
That is incorrect.
Why?
Because they're only going to go away altogether as a crazy, stupid, fucked up family at Christmas. Because that's the only time families spend together.
They are stupid rich.
Yeah,
They could go away at any time. It could be just a long weekend. It could be the 4th of July.
I don't think they have those.
It could be spring break.
I don't think they have like holidays.
It could be summer holidays and they're going to Hawaii.
Yeah, but that's a different movie.
Yeah, but it's the same premise. He's left home alone and someone tries to rob the house and so he bashes him up.
Yeah.
That can happen at any time of year, Macaulay.
Well, then any movie could happen at any time of year.
Exactly.
Love Actually doesn't have to be at Christmas.
Exactly. But it is. So it's a Christmas movie. And that's the point. If it's set at Christmas, it's about Christmas. It's a Christmas movie.
But Die Hard isn't about Christmas.
Love Actually isn't about Christmas. It's about love.
Actually,
It is.
it is no, but love is one of the tenets of Christmas.
Well, there's not a hope, actually. He didn't make a series. Peace, actually. Joy, actually.
Well, Die Hard is about murder.
They made a series of Die Hard movies.
Yeah, and how many of them are at Christmas?
The Christmas movie, number 1.
Yeah, so then it's not a Christmas movie. Because if you're a Christmas movie, you have to do it all at Christmas.
No, you don't need to have a Christmas series of
You do.
movies to be a Christmas movie.
You do.
No.
Yeah, and then but that, like, okay, so that's not going to work though for that because the company is never going to have a Christmas party again.
No, not after that one.
And that's because there's some guy, and that's because people were doing cocaine in the office, not because people died.
It was the 80s. Everyone was doing cocaine.
I was at a trivia night, and that's not rare for me. In a 2025 Wrapped, I've done a lot of them this year.
Yeah.
And it was the last one for the year last week, and it was all Christmas themed.
Yep.
And the first round is film and TV. So then the last question of each round, or every time the last question of the TV round or the film TV round is name the movie, the director, and the year it was released. So while the round was going on,
Yeah.
some of us were looking up Christmas movies to see.
Cheats.
And then we didn't look up a certain movie.
Die Hard.
Yeah. And that was Die Hard. It was Die Hard, and I didn't know that.
Die Hard, 1988.
Yeah, that's what we got.
John McTiernan.
Yeah, but we couldn't remember that.
I don't only know 1988 because it's on the T-shirt.
Yeah. It was a great year, that. And yeah, so that's what we were doing. And it was so funny. And then we were
I
looking
can't
up.
believe you cheat at trivia.
No, but we knew it. But then we looked up music because the music round would all be Christmas as well. So we were like, what year did this Ariana Grande song come out?
Cheat. We're hosting a trivia night next year,
And
Brett.
people are allowed to cheat.
No, they're not allowed to cheat.
Yeah, they can. I don't care. They're paying us.
Trivia is not about how well you can Google shit. It's about knowing things that are irrelevant and useless other than at trivia.
But I can study.
You can't study live. You can't
I
take
could study
your
live.
Google into an exam.
Yeah, but this isn't Lee. This is pub trivia at a pub.
I saw a woman hosting trivia at the pub across the road. It wasn't pub trivia. It was like their work end of year function, and she'd done trivia. And one of the first things she said was like, no cheating, no phones. And then the next thing she said was, if you've got any problems with the answers, argue with ChatGPT. I'm like, you can't tell people not to cheat on their phones if you haven't even taken the effort to write the questions. Our trivia is about Rocky Horror.
It is.
And you can come to the Altona City Theatre on the 7th of February for Rocky Horror trivia and a screening of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
I'll dress up.
I was looking at costumes the other day.
I've already got one.
Picked one.
Just there. Ready
Can't
to go.
see it.
I'm going to need
that's because
I'm
it's
gonna
just a
need,
pair of fishnets.
some new pearls though.
No comment.
You can get your tickets. Come and see us February 7th. It's for Midsummer.
It's for Midsummer.
Hobson's Bay Council are putting it on for Midsummer, and Rainbow Popcorn are hosting.
Very exciting.
You can come along, win some trivia, watch a film, sing along, just have a good night. That's what I'm looking forward to in 2026.
You know what? Yep. There was some other 2026 prediction that I thought of before, but now I've forgotten.
You know what also I
It was
hope...
movie related. Oh, Scary Movie. Scary Movie 6.
Oh, right. You think it's going to be good?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my answer.
You know what else I'm looking forward to and I'm hoping happens in 2026? The Pride Short Film Festival. That was a highlight. Highlight of 2025.
We've done a lot.
We have done a lot. That was huge.
Very good. We have to do it again. We'll do it
18
again.
movies, lots of interviews, lots of watching, lots of organisation by the team at Pride, lots of great hosting by Cortex as well as us, and a lot of fun.
It was good fun.
They got to do it again.
They have to. They literally have to.
Well, just about everyone that Matt and us and Court talked to on the night was like, oh, can't wait to come back next year. You've got to do it next year. So that'll be great.
Yeah.
No doubt Jake Neville will have another 3 films to
Yeah.
screen.
Be good.
Little production company that he is. But there's a lot of talent out there in the Melbourne queer filmmaking scene. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes up this year. Next year.
Next
2026.
2026.
I've already put a line through 2025.
Literally. What are some things that are in 2025 that you don't want to see again?
People coming in late to the movies.
Fuck, Wicked was annoying.
Oh, that was partly the Sun Theatre's fault. Because they showed not many previews.
Yeah, but that's how they always do it.
But they were also having like 8 screenings of Wicked at once, starting like 10 minutes apart.
Yep.
And I think everyone in the foyer got very confused. They were like, this is the 6:45 session, this is the 7 session, this is the 7:15 session. No, we're not letting the 7:15 session.
It's not the Sun Theatre's fault that people can't read their fucking tickets.
Yeah, I do love the Sun Theatre. I felt like that could have been a little bit smoother on their part, but also people aren't good at rocking up to things on time. And so I want that left in 2025 in the cinemas.
Yep.
Can I tell you another thing?
Yep.
It's not going to happen. But I wouldn't mind leaving Ted Sarandos in 2025 because I think he's going to kill cinema, the head of Netflix.
Okay.
It's just bought Warner Brothers.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I think he's going to kill cinema.
I think he partially already has.
He's convinced that no one actually wants to go to the cinema.
That's untrue, Ted Sarantos.
Yeah, because
What's his
even the Netflix production Knives Out 3, people went to the cinema to see.
Yeah, I did want to see that in the cinema, but I missed it.
And even Frankenstein, which was in the cinema before it was on Netflix, people went to see. What
the Oscars need to do
is not do Netflix films.
No, you have to be in the cinema for a certain amount of time.
Then the Oscars aren't going to do that. They just signed a contract with YouTube.
That's true.
I still can't get over that the Oscars has come out and said, actually, you need to watch all the films before you can vote. Like that wasn't already a thing.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing. Yeah.
How did the voting happen before that? It was just like, oh, yeah, Meryl again.
Exactly. They looked at the names, went, oh, she was good in the last movie I watched.
Ah, so the same way they do the Brownlow votes for the AFL.
Yeah. They go, oh, she was good that last movie I watched her and she didn't quite get it. Let's put her up for one now.
Like, oh, Nick Dacos, he's a good player, isn't he? I'll give him 3 votes.
I hear him called out a lot.
Yeah. Let's see him again. What do you want to leave in 2025 in terms of movies?
Marvel.
I think they're doing that to themselves.
Well, there's now next year fucking Doomsday or whatever.
Doomsday coming.
I want better biopics. I think I said this when we watched something.
Well, maybe when we talked about the Neil Diamond impersonator biopic that's coming out soon.
It was the other one that I watched. Oh, it was Springsteen.
Yeah.
The Oscar buzz for him has fizzled.
No.
Majorly fizzled.
Actually, this is my problem. I want better writers back writing movies.
I think AI wrote the Springsteen one.
Well, as I've said, screenwriters, if you're worried about AI taking your job, be better.
There's a new AI song we have to listen to.
Okay.
It's called One Funk to Rule Them All, and it's a like disco funky song about Lord of the Rings.
AI.
It's fucking hilarious. One funk to rule them all, and then it's like the day of the York has come. It's very funny.
Okay.
It basically is like a 7-minute song because it's disco.
Yeah. Oh, and because it's about Lord of the Rings.
And it goes through like the whole story in 7 minutes.
Don't need to
And
watch
then the film
movies.
clip's funny. It's just like AI versions of like Kate Blanchett and orcs and shit dancing around.
All right. I think
We'll listen to it after this.
controversial. I think AI has its place in the creative industries. But
Okay.
I think it needs to be, this is AI. Like if
Okay.
you're going to get AI to write and make a movie, you need to be like, this
I
movie
shouldn't-
was written by AI.
I should pay less for it.
Yeah.
Because
That's
you're
what they're
not paying
talking
somebody
about-
to write
That's
it.
what they're talking about in the author community because audiobook narration is very expensive, right? So if
Okay.
you write a novel, you can easily make it a PDF and you can put it up on Amazon ebook.
Yep.
Easy. What isn't as easy is making the audiobook version, and to pay a human narrator is like $200 to $500 an hour. And like a book is like 10, 15 hours. So AI narration is becoming a thing.
But does it just sound like Siri?
No, it's actually gotten very good. But people are saying that what will happen, the market will do it itself. But if you say it's an AI audiobook, people will expect to pay less. So when it is a human one, the human one will be more expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm okay
then
with
you
that.
can choose.
Yeah. You can choose. If you've only got $5 to spend on an audiobook, buy the AI one. But if you want to support the author and the narrator, buy the $15 one.
I think if you're that tight on money, maybe don't buy books.
People want books though.
But maybe you should eat.
Yeah, but in the budget, after they've eaten
So
and paid their...
so you've got a separate line item in your budget for audiobooks.
Well, no, it's in the entertainment and the discretionary fund. It's after the essentials. If you've only got
okay.
$5 left,
Yeah. You have to
either-
choose between like an audiobook or a...
Yeah, or another week of Netflix subscription.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do next year too. I'm going to clean up some of my subscriptions because I think there's a couple there I don't need anymore.
Yeah, I'm going through that now.
You know what's not? You know what I'm not getting rid of though?
What?
HBO Max.
I haven't watched it yet. And actually, that's what I want to get rid of. Spoilers.
Lee, you have to realize that being gay, you have to be on top of pop culture.
It's not just
or
it's
you're
not
going to
just
get
gays.
spoiled.
It's not just the gay
No,
things.
but it's gay culture. You're going to get spoiled.
Nah. Come on, people.
I'm talking about Heated Rivalry, everyone. Have anybody heard of this show?
Watch it. No, just don't do
You know how they
random spoilers.
You know what? You know how they get you? They get you with the sex.
Yeah.
And then
It's a good story.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
they're like, oh, actually, I like these people. Fuck. Yeah. It's very good, Lee.
What I can't
You know
get,
what? We're watching it now.
What I can't get over about Heat. No, Carol starts in 45 minutes and I've got a turkey in the oven.
Fall on your knees. I think that's one the Russian says to the
And
Canadian.
I think he did hear the angel voices.
Yeah.
Come all ye faithful.
No, keep going.
Hang
I'm going
on.
to think of another one.
The turkey in the oven. Oh, it needs basting. That's not a carol.
That's not a carol.
Hallelujah chorus.
Oh, yeah.
John Foreman.
Gloria.
If John Foreman doesn't get the crash cymbals in the right spot, I'm going to write a letter.
Okay, Karen.
Well, they
Are
make
you going to
this,
get AI to write it for you? So
they
you have
make
to
this
pay as
fucking
much?
big deal, and John Foreman walks around to the stage while the Hallelujah chorus, right? We've sung it in a choir.
Yep.
It takes a lot of work to get the Hallelujah chorus right and sounding good. And
For some people.
yeah, for most choirs. For
I did it off book.
a lot of work that the choir's gone into it pisses me off every year. A lot of work the choir has put into, and that has been traditionally their moment.
Yes.
But now John Foreman makes it all about his inability to play the crash cymbals.
And I think that they do it earlier in the show now because Uncle Doug has a
needs
earlier
a little
bedtime.
nap.
So I think that it might be the first song this year.
And then it's also followed by Dennis because Dennis is waning.
And Marina.
I love Dennis. David Hobson's waning too. We need some new talent, and I don't want more Millsy.
You know what might happen this year? David Hobson's vein on his neck might explode.
And then he'll be put out
might
to
happen.
pasture with Mike Brady.
Yeah. God.
Sorry to our non-Australian listener.
Yeah. It's all very funny. Just trust us. It's funny.
If you can watch the stream of Carols by Candlelight on 7 Plus or on YouTube or something, you can watch David Hobson. Jerusalem's a great song.
It is.
I do like
It
it.
just needs to drop a couple of keys. I'll
Yeah.
send me two.
What were we talking about? Heated rivalry. God.
Heated rivalry. I don't know how we got there. Oh, come on,
Sorry,
you faithful.
David Hobson.
Yeah, come on, you faithful.
Heated rivalry. I can't believe that the internet is surprised
Yes.
that women like MM romance. No.
I saw some TikTok of a woman being like, I watched the first episode of Heated Rivalry and then I went down a rabbit hole and now I just watch gay porn. Well, there you go. Welcome.
It's a gateway drug. No, I'm going to rephrase. I can't believe that the internet is still surprised that women find men attractive.
Okay, that.
Like,
Yes.
that women see hot men on screen and want to watch it.
Yeah.
It's just such a, without getting too serious for a sec, it's just, we live in a little, pretty progressive bubble, in our kind of queer community. And obviously we know that they're outside that there is not progressive things. You've already mentioned 2 of them that you've consumed their content of this year. But you just occasionally just see just one little bit of misogyny and you're like, is that still a thing? Like people
Yes.
still going, what do you mean women are horny? Like,
Yeah.
it's such a,
You know what's been good to see
60s attitude.
on the socials?
Yeah.
There's these 2 straight dudes who I think do it like a hockey podcast
yeah.
and they talk about it. It's fucking great.
Yeah,
They're
because
so good because they're like, that's so horny. Why didn't he do this? And then if
Yeah.
I was in this, I would have done this. It's actually
No, but
really
they're
good.
also like, I think the same guys, I saw a clip and they're like, It's a really good show because that actually is a hockey ass.
Yeah. Yes.
Because hockey players traditionally have big asses, and these guys were like, I've seen asses like that in the showers after hockey games.
Yeah.
It's good. I do like seeing like little moments of just completely the other side. Like there's the side of the incident that like, what do you mean women are horny? And then there's the straight guys that are going, yeah, these guys are hot hockey players.
Yeah.
And that's what they should be doing.
The other thing that's not surprising to me, so you know that show on Netflix, Boots,
Yeah.
that it didn't get a second season.
Well, I didn't watch it. Well, I haven't watched it yet, and I will watch it. And I've heard mixed things. I talked to someone who is gay and used to be in the military, and they didn't like it. Australian military,
Yeah.
different obviously to the Marines. And they didn't like it because they didn't think it was authentic and genuine. They thought it was just like TV romance. Well, they just thought it was what TV writers think being gay in the Marines would be like.
Okay.
And he didn't like it for that. But then I talked to a lot of people that weren't in the military and they liked it. But then people have also said, no, I feel like the ending was an ending.
Well, I haven't seen the last episode, but then what I'm like, because going in, it's like about this one Marine boot camp, this one person's experience.
Yeah.
So what is going to be at boot camp forever? It's not Glee. You can't be at high school forever.
Yeah. Well, this is what I
If you just write a series, you write a season, and that's it.
Yeah.
So then it's just a limited series. It doesn't. Not everything needs a second season.
Yeah. And but this is the really thing I think that's odd with streaming is they never sign something up to a multiple series.
Mm-hmm.
They do it, and if it becomes Netflix's most downloaded show of all time,
Yeah.
they give it another series. And if it does that again, they give it another series.
Yeah.
Which means that some things don't get a second series that probably should. It means that some things get a second series that don't need it.
Yep.
Like if you're a hugely downloaded show but have an ending, you'll get a second season. But it also means that there's 15 years between season 1 and season 2
Yeah, because they didn't
because they
plan-
wait for it to fully air
Yeah.
before they start the production of the next one. Mm-hmm. Like they haven't started shooting the next season of Wednesday yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine for us, but like that means that Finn Wolfhard is 27 years old and he's been in high school for 5 years on Stranger Things.
Okay, good. I was like, he's not in Wednesday.
No,
is he?
I went a completely different tack. But like if they just
But
went,
it means that the gay one kind of got attractive.
well, that was partly because they got rid of the bowl cut.
That's true.
But it means that instead of, and I just finished watching Breaking Bad, right? And that was over 6 years.
Yep.
But they did really well. The guy that plays the son, so it's 6 years, but really in the show time, it's like 2.5 years.
Okay.
And they did really well so that RJ Mitt, who plays the son, who starts as 16 and ends at 17 and a half, he doesn't age that much. He doesn't appear to age that much across the 6 years of the show.
Oh, okay.
Whereas there's 6 years between season 1 and season 3 of Stranger Things where
Yeah.
Finn Wolfhard grows 2.5 feet.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense. And
It's like animated's the way to go.
just make TV shows like they used to make TV shows year after year.
Yeah.
And then you won't have the problem. Then you can just be like, yes, he's 13. Then the next year he's 14. Then the next year he's 15.
But if
And in
I read
real
a
life
TV
he's
show,
15, then 16, then 17,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
if I read a TV show and then I got a call from Netflix being like, hey, we think we want your show, I would immediately start thinking of writing a second one.
Yeah.
Not wait until the whole thing comes out and everybody loves it and then write it again.
Well, no, I think things are written. It's just whether or not they're greenlit to be produced.
Yeah. But also, you know one show on Netflix that didn't need a second season? Squid Games.
Yeah, no, that was done.
That's a one season thing. Done,
Also
thank
didn't
you.
need a third season. I didn't
No.
watch the...
I didn't watch the third
I stopped
season.
halfway through the second.
Yeah, because it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually about the games and people dying.
Yeah, the point of the shock value, the shock factor of the first one.
Yeah.
And then they made the real Squid Game, which was just Americans doing Mr. Beast challenges on
was
Netflix.
You know what I'm really looking forward to next year, Lee?
The Mr. Beast biopic.
No,
That's got to come at some point.
The
He's going to
50th.
self-fund it.
the 50th season of Survivor.
Oh, are they getting people back?
They're getting people back. Fans voted, and then they got some people back.
Was it the people the fans voted for?
Well, apparently.
okay.
But I'm sure there were people that the fans voted for that said no.
Or was it like our Melbourne Metro tunnel that's just opened where we voted on the name of the station? They called it Town Hall anyway.
Yeah, probably. They went, no, we're not going to get Parvati back again. We'll get, what's their face?
Mike White back
Mike White's back.
before he films in the French Riviera.
Yeah, he's just getting more content. He's getting more actors.
Who did I see that was signed on, has just signed on to the White Lotus?
I saw
Somebody hot?
something. No, I saw something, but I don't know if it was confirmed. But I thought I saw Helena Bonham Carter.
Well, that would be interesting. That'd be very good, actually.
Because if you're British, you go to France. So that makes sense.
I've got to watch the end of season 3. I also haven't watched season 2.
You got to watch some.
Fuck, I got a lot to watch. Because I haven't watched Heated Rivalry. I haven't watched Boots. I fucking run a gay
Are you gay?
screen podcast.
Sorry. Why are you gay?
Can I tell you about a Christmas movie that I watched?
We already talked about Die Hard.
Because I was flicking through the streamings, and on my new TV, I was unable to log into Disney Plus to watch Home Alone 2.
Okay.
So instead, I flicked over to the one that I had logged in, which was Binge. Yep.
Yep.
And found one with Whoopi Goldberg
Okay.
called Call Me Claus.
Sounds terrible.
It's a TV movie, which I worked out because about 4 minutes in, the screen went black. And it wasn't like just the point where you're like, oh, if this was on TV, they'd put an ad there. It actually went to black for a couple of seconds.
Right.
And then started the next bit. I'm like, this is a TV movie. It's Whoopi Goldberg and Nigel Hawthorne from Yes Minister
yes,
fame.
okay, yeah.
Nigel Hawthorne plays Santa. And Whoopi Goldberg as a child, 1965, sits on Santa's lap and says, I just want my daddy to come home from Vietnam for Christmas.
He's on holiday.
No, it's 1965. He was not holidaying Vietnam.
He was going in the chopper napalming. Yep,
Yes,
cool.
yes. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Mm-hmm. I was going to make a political comment, but I won't. Dad doesn't come back. Dad's dead. So then Whoopi Goldberg hates Christmas.
So he came home for Christmas.
yeah.
There's
That's what the-
technically a little asterisk in the little contract.
That's what the mum said, right? They got home from the shop where she just sat on Santa's lap, and the guy was there and yelled out basically in the foyer of the apartment building, your husband's dead. Basically just yelled it out. And then
sensitive.
little Whoopi Goldberg kid actor comes over and goes, what, mummy? And mum turned to young Whoopi and says, looks like your father is coming home for Christmas.
Fucked. That's so bad. That's so bad.
Because I thought, I like to predict the lines and I often get them right. I thought it'd be like, oh, sorry, he's not coming home for Christmas.
Yeah.
Or daddy's definitely not going to make it, something like that. But it was like, no, dad's coming home for Christmas. And then, which he'd then have to follow up with in a box.
Yeah, but he's just his body.
Yeah. In
Or
a
what's
box
left of it.
with a flag over it.
We don't know what happened to him.
No, could have been a
It could just
landmine.
be dental records.
Dog
It could be
tags.
nothing. Yeah.
Could just be dog tags.
It could just be his foot.
Anyway, Whoopi Goldberg hates Christmas after that, but
Yep.
works at a shopping network. And meanwhile, Nigel Hawthorne, who is Santa, needs to find a replacement because every 200 years,
Okay.
Santa needs replacing.
I didn't know there was a contract.
No one else on the list is good. The last one on the list is Whoopi Goldberg. But he's like, but she hates Christmas. And then the elf is like, well, you got to do it or the polar ice caps will melt.
Oh, now it's about global warming.
And this is 2001. So
Yeah.
there was still a lot of climate denial. But Greta Thunberg wasn't born.
So
it wasn't
nobody
as
knew
big.
about it.
Yeah.
And Al Gore was running for president, so he
true.
wasn't making documentaries.
Didn't make
Yeah.
the inconvenient truth yet. Truth. And so Santa has 4 weeks to convince Whoopi Goldberg to love Christmas.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, she does. She becomes Santa
That's a long time compared to like Ebenezer Scrooge had one night.
one night. So I was watching it and it's a bit funny and Whoopi is funny.
Whoopi's great.
Right. So Whoopi was Whoopi. But then as I got further in, I was thinking, if this was made today, it would get called a woke piece of garbage. Because a black woman becomes Santa.
Yeah.
And there would be all criticism around it of like, oh, they're ruining it. And why do you have to make a woman of color Santa?
Yeah.
But out in 2001, it was just like funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoopi's been Santa. That's funny.
Because it's Whoopi.
But I just think of the way people criticize shit nowadays.
Yeah.
Things weren't woke in 2001. Same storyline this day, woke piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Was
it any good?
It was okay. It was a good TV movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So an average movie.
Yep. I want people to look up a poem because there's a couple of lines in this poem and they were said in the movie, but I don't want to read them out on my podcast and get cancelled.
What's it called?
So I want you to look up the poem. It's by B.J. Wright with a W, and it's called Can Santa Be Black? Don't look it up on Google because you won't find it. Look it up on ChatGPT. It's called Can Santa Be Black? I'm not going to say anything about it, but there's a couple of lines in there and you're going to read them and you're like, no.
How are we explaining to my kids that there are multiple Santas? Wait, no, that's not right.
No. You got to look it up in ChatGPT because Google won't find it because even Google has cancelled it because of these two lines that are later in the poem. But we won't go into it. Don't sidetrack it for that because if you read the lines out,
anyway.
We'll get cancelled. What Christmas movie are you going to watch tonight? It's Christmas Eve. We're going to watch Carols, and then what are you going to watch at the end of that?
I was thinking of watching The Holdovers. What?
That is a Christmas movie. Oh my God!
What? I watched It's a Wonderful Life already.
I was going to say I was setting you up to make a joke about you watching It's a Wonderful Life.
No, I've already
every
watched it. I watched it before I came here.
year.
Most of it I napped. So.
my traditional ones. I've watched Home Alone. I've watched Love Actually.
I've watched Love Actually.
I'm going to watch
The Holiday.
Die Hard tonight.
I watched The Grinch. The Jim Carrey Grinch.
Oh, interesting choice. They're my three traditional ones, really. Die Hard, Home Alone, and Love Actually.
Mine usually are Love Actually, The Holiday, and It's a Wonderful Life. So I've done all them.
You know, I haven't seen The Holiday.
It's not bad. For a movie with Jack Black and Cameron Diaz in it, it's not bad. But hey, my favourite thing about it is Jude Law. So
yeah, okay.
He's very handsome in that movie.
What else do I generally watch at Christmas? That's about it.
I generally watch people being stupid in shopping centres and car parks and people forgetting how to drive because it's a week near Christmas.
No, that's not a Christmas thing. I've noticed that more and more. I am going to put forward a motion.
Okay.
I'm not political in any way.
Should I be
just put
taking
it out
minutes?
there. A friend of mine is starting a political party. Maybe I'll talk to him about this.
Wow, that sounds bad.
I think everyone should have to redo a driving test every 10 years.
Okay.
Because people do not know how to drive.
No, people actually don't know how to drive.
We, on the way...
People also need to realise that the road rules still apply in a car park.
Yeah. There's still a give way.
Also, there needs to be a separate car park for big cars. You've got your...
I thought you were going to say a separate car park for people who've ever driven in a car park before in their life.
No, you've got old people car parks now.
Yeah, that's fine.
You've got mums or parents with prams.
Yep.
You've got handy-capable car parks.
Yep.
You need a separate car park for people with cars that are too big for a car park.
They have them in America. They have
Good.
They have SUV, they have small car, and they have large cars.
And they should have to park far away.
Why don't they make the levels the size of your car? But the big ones should be on the bottom. Because if all the big ones are the top,
It'll fall.
It's a weight distribution issue. Every 10 years, people need to redo their driving test.
Yep.
And I think when you buy a new car, they should put you in a little padded area
Okay.
and you can drive around a bit to work out how long your car is.
That.
Because we saw today
Yep.
someone driving a large hatch, right? It wasn't a big car.
No.
And they just
Like a Subaru kind of thing.
Yeah. They just waited for me to move, but I couldn't move because the car in front of me that was a big car was doing a 17-point turn, even though they had much more room than they needed to.
Yeah.
Just know how long your car is.
Yeah. You should do a driving test and then it should be ranked what kind of car you're allowed to get. Like if you have a driving test and you're shit at driving, you don't get to have a like 4-wheel drive or a van.
Well, maybe you don't get a new car.
Okay.
You get one of the old bombs.
Maybe
until your driving
they
gets
need
better.
a better car so it can beep at them more.
Yeah, okay, maybe. But then
There's
people's
too many
driving
beeps.
will get shit.
I was in my friend's car the other day. Shout out to Liam, new Kia. There's too many beeps. I go, what was that beep? Oh, I was going near the speed limit. What was that beep? Oh, there's a car next to me. What was that beep?
Well-
Oh, too many fucking beeps.
Our friend Kelly has a GWM tank
Sure.
and it talks to her.
I don't like that.
If it senses that your
What is
eyes
it,
come
fucking
off the
Knight
road,
Rider?
it says, please focus while driving. And if it senses that you move a little bit to the side, it's like, please stay in your lane.
Great.
Too much.
Too much. Please shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Please change the station.
For the Rainbow Popcorn Car Review Podcast is a spin-off for 2026.
Yeah.
We're still open to what we should be talking about in 2026, and you're very welcome to say no more talk about cars and driving.
I mean, maybe we don't want to hear about The Good Place.
No, it's Superstore now.
We don't, I knew you were going to mention that. Oh, and we're out of time.
No, well, I've got the button, so we're not. I found the British version. Trolleyed.
Superstore.
No,
Sorry.
Trolleyed, it's called.
Okay.
And Bubble from Ab Fab is in it.
Oh.
But also for lack of a better word, fat one from the Full Monty is in it.
Mark something
Yeah,
from Game of Thrones.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I'm up to season 4, and Miriam Margolyes is in it.
Fucking love her. I just love watching clips of her on the Graham Norton show.
Oh, talking about her menstrual cycle
Yeah.
and her women's bits and
Yeah.
and then just randomly like there'll be a celebrity. Like they just
Okay.
had an episode recently and just like Ian Botham came to the butcher counter.
That's an odd one.
Yeah. And then this is the Christmas episode and Jerry Halliwell was in it, but not like in a, hey, it's Christmas, so we've got a celebrity coming to the store.
Okay.
It was just like she was standing in front of the spice aisle and some guy came and made a joke to her and then she went and did her checkout and talked to the checkout chick and that was it.
Oh.
And
So
she
trolleyed.
she was playing Jerry Halliwell too. Like it wasn't like
it
she was
wasn't-
playing a character.
Okay.
She was Jerry. Trolleyed.
Interesting.
I don't think it's as good as Superstore, which is odd for me because I normally prefer the British to the
Yeah, okay. But
American.
it's not the American version of a British show.
Well, no, Superstore took the idea of Trolleyed and instead of setting it in a supermarket, they set it in a box store. Like the Walmart type.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, they do. Anyway, whatever. Thanks for listening to another episode of Rainbow Popcorn. I'm not going to bore anyone. I'm going to start my own sitcom podcast. Anyone want to co-host? Get in touch with us on the socials at Rainbow Popcorn Pod.
Yep.
It's been a while since I've said it. And join the Rainbow Popcorn Facebook group,
Yes.
which is linked in the episode description. There will be links coming out soon on the socials and stuff for the Rocky Horror Trivia Night, which we're very excited about. And let us know what you want us to watch in 2026.
Heated Rivalry. It'll be over by
Not a
then.
movie. That one, Black Swan.
Gay. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
This one. 100,001 movies to see. Wow, we're going to be
That
busy.
one, James Dean
Not gay.
and Sal Mineo.
Gay. Done.
Thanks for listening. Thank you, Brett.
Thanks, Lee.